Cage Slinky.
Hey people, Cade Slinky here, how we doing? So I thought we'd do a video today, just some tips on the Silent King. I call him the Silent King because his actual name is Szarekh. I can never pronounce it, I don't know if that's pronounced right, but we'll call him the Silent King for now. So I'm averaging at the moment anything between 45,000 with this team. I still don't think I've got him quite right, but there is a few little tips that I do think help just to try and boost our numbers up. Now the team I'm using here is we've got the Tau Showsell, and he's not really there to do much damage. More the fact it's just cause the damage in numbers getting the little droids out. Calendis, now he can cause some damage if it's at the right height. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes I can be knocking out anything between 800 to 1,500 with him. Szarekh, again, he can do some decent damage if he gets up close, but again, just sending a little guys out there can just cause some pain and kind of like really surround them. That's what you want. We've got the old mass possession, so again, getting the bloodletters out is most important with this guy, making sure once you've kind of cooed him out, do you know what I mean, getting bloodletters surrounded, the bloodletters will just take care of themselves, and then just doing the numbers and also killing the death marks that come out. And we got good old trusty Ross Wither. Now Ross Wither isn't the best at this guy, but because I've got Ross Wither so high, I'm kind of hitting anything again between around about 2,000 mark every time. He's not a psychic, so we're not getting loads of damage, but she's there just to cause enough damage just to tick over. I mean, you've got 5 rounds. Do you know what I mean? In 5 rounds, you're going to be doing like 10,000 damage with him, so it's there. So the main tip is the annoyance is obviously the Silent King's up there, and the little throw is getting him down. So the main tip is just to don't go all guns crazy and get as close as you can. Kind of keep like a couple of steps. So in your movement, which you'll see shortly, just kick straight to the video, we'll talk about it. So what you want to do really is, like I say, don't move your full movement. Try and move about halfway or leaving like 1 or 2 hex behind. Because what you want to try and do is bring him out. Once you've got him brought out, do you know what I mean? He's in the palm of your hand, and that's the main thing. If you get him stuck up there, and don't get me wrong, I've done this, tested about 5 times now this way, and as you can see, I brought him out. And out of the 5 times I tested, it was once that he just didn't come down, and I think that's purely because I think one of my guys was just 1 hex too close. So that's all it takes. It's just that 1 hex too close. And as you can see this time, once you've got him down, just get him surrounded. Get all your summons out. Just get him completely surrounded, so he ain't going to be moving out there. He's going to call off his 4 death marks, but do you know what I mean? Your guy's going to take care of him. So there was the first shot. This is the second time. Again, as you can see, completely same formation. So I'm just going to move, but not move fully. This time I'll move Ross Wither a bit closer on the edge, just so we can get some decent attacks in there. I kind of a arrow shape there, but again, not moving a full movement, and he comes out. So that's the main thing, is just got to make sure that you can just kind of coax him out there, because if you get him stuck up there, it's just, yeah, you can get some damage done, but he's just going to make your life really tough. As you can see, get Ross Wither up high, doing just over 2,000 damage there, which ain't nothing too bad there, to be fair. So the main tip now is just get him surrounded. Just get as much as you can. If you've got the characters there, do the summons, do them all now. I'm lucky here, look, I've got all the bloodletters completely surrounding him. Show's still there, getting one of the droids out, and then we've got Szarekh there, again, just completely surrounding with the guys. He ain't coming out of there at all. And this is epic level, if I remember rightly. Or is it rare? This is rare, sorry, rare level this is. And on epic level, it's similar numbers again. He's going to call the death marks. You can see at the top there, he calls the 4 death marks. But what the bloodletters should do, all the Szarekh's guys, they will just go off there, kill the death marks, and they should come back the next turn. So again, we'll see. They've killed all the death marks. He ain't moving. You've got another thing as well. If your bloodletters not move up, which they normally do, to be fair, they move up to that throne, they're going to stop him from coming up there as well. So that's the main thing. If you can get a guy on the bottom of that throne, stopping him from going up there, you're laughing. Do you know what I mean? Just get him surrounded like he is now, look, and just keep on kicking him down. So that's not the best damage out of Calendis. So again, just keep on them numbers. That's all you're going to do with this guy. Like I said, I think there's better characters out there. I think Volk's quite decent, but I need him quite high ranked. He can be pretty good. And getting some numbers on him. If anyone knows any other characters that's pretty good against him, please let me know. It's still a testing kind of... He's only been with us now, is it a month, is it? We've had the Silent Kings about a month. But I think, like I said, we're on 30,000 now. 40,000 for me is a pretty decent kind of round. It's got the death marks there again. Again, look, the blood letters will just go up there. They'll stop the Silent King from escaping up there. Get him surrounded. There you go, there's one of the infantry there. So he stopped on the steps, he ain't going anywhere. It's the last round now. I think this is the final round by the looks of it. Yeah, that's a nice decent crit hit there. It was about 3,000 there from Rosswither. Just taking us over the 40,000 mark. And he's gone. So yeah, that was just under 41,000 that time, I think it was. Yeah, just over 40,000. So that's a pretty decent round from these guys. Like I say, I'm always on the lookout for like different characters. I'd love to kind of swap. I think someone out there could be better than Rosswither for this guy, but at the moment my Rosswither is just too high ranked. So, like I said, the main tips is you've got to pull this guy down. If you get him stuck up there in his throne, he's such a nightmare. Believe me, and I know a lot of people out there feel the pain as well. He's just, you can't get to him. Do you know what I mean? You're only going to get to him up there, and he gets his death marks up there, and you've kind of had it. So just don't move straight off. Make sure you're pulling them out, and then just surround him as much as you can. Block the entrance if you can, also with one of your characters, and yeah, you should be doing some good numbers. So I hope that helps some people out there. Please don't forget to check out some other videos, and also hit that like and subscribe button on your way out. Take care. Bye bye.